Here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Winner of the first ever Women's Breakout Tournament in NXT. And she's held Tag Team Gold and the NXT Women's Championship.
But it still feels like she needs to prove herself as a top dog.
The first superstar to compete on SmackDown who was born after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton.
Cora Jade is here.
Kendo stick in hand, ready for a fight.
And from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
As far as Cora's concerned, no one measures up to her. She's on another level. And you know what? I think she might be right.
She has a thorny and jealous attitude. That's for certain.
And she's always ready to pick a big fight.
Get ready to see the toughness of Cora Jade on full display.
Well, she showed up with a kendo stick, so we get it. She's tough.
Kicking things off is Roxanne Perez, a woman who really came up the old way, wouldn't you say?
Fought her way through the indies, put in the hard work, and now she's finally here in WWE to reap the results. They don't make it much tougher than Roxanne Perez.
No doubt, Corey. Only question from where I'm sitting is if they made her tough enough to win this match.
And in the other corner, we have Cora Jade. The more intense the battle, the more heated the conflict, the more dangerous Cora becomes.
Jade is a natural predator. When she picks her prey, she unleashes a relentless onslaught of attacks, both verbal and physical. The scary part about Cora is you never know who her next victim is until she makes it known.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
Then here come the punches.
Jade must be phased after this string of action.
Yeah, Jade has to find a response quickly. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Roxanne Perez has proven herself to be quite the competitor, Corey. Her impressive resilience has to make her a tough opponent. And shoulders are down. Two! She was close to the end there.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. She's showing signs of slowing now.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Perez is taking over here.
Roxanne is backing up every word right now.
Ooh, she responds with a counter. And Perez saw that coming.
DDT!
Roxanne putting in the work.
Roxanne knows, do the work, and results will follow.
Roxanne Perez. Pop rocks.
That has Cora counting the lights.
And this one is over. Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez. An enthusiastic Roxanne Perez celebrating tonight's win.
Cora Jade's perpetual bad mood just got worse. No way she lets this loss go.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Guys, it is time for a Tiffany Epiphany.
Tiffany Stratton, ready to dominate the competition.
Tiffany Stratton, one of the quickest learners in NXT history. She made her NXT debut within weeks of entering the Performance Center, becoming NXT Women's Champion just a year and a half later.
Already possessing athleticism on another level, Stratton takes every opportunity to get better.
Scary how impressive she is as an in-ring competitor this early in her career.
She is the one they have called the future of the women's division. Roxanne Perez was trained by WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, and he has said on numerous occasions that he sees endless potential in Perez.
Potential is great, but she needs to tap into that killer instinct that Booker had. That edge keeps you on top.
Perez is so beloved because she works relentlessly to make her dreams come true.
There is no quit in this young woman, just endless fight.
Introducing the challenger from Pryor, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Extreme Rules, remember, this is an ODQ match with no countouts. You do have to pin or submit your opponent to the ring, but other than that, just about anything goes.
Guys, I'm pretty sure we're about to see some fireworks in this one. No way.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display. Going for broke, and it pays off. Russian leg sweep.
She's getting something from under the ring.
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables. Oh my God.
Neck breaker.
What a punch.
Byron, is it possible to avert disaster in a matchup like this?
Competing in WWE is grueling enough, but when it's Extreme Rules and everything is legal, you are in a different level of combat.
Things break down very quickly when you're only limited by your own destructive musings.
Great reaction from Perez. She saw that coming from Tiffany.
Whoa, monkey flip.
I love it. Oh, my goodness.
Tiffany is being taken full advantage of now.
Perez is reaching that other level.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Made her pay for her mistake with the lariat.
She's saying, you want it? Come and get it.
Able to elude it.
Big knee to the midsection.
Oh, here it comes.
That's how you take an opponent down. Cover! And the champ only gets a count of 1.
Not even a near fall there.
Propelled into the table.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around.
Going for something big, something splintery.
A wise man once said, get the tables.
Roxanne heading up high.
From the heavens, big time splash.
A bad place to be for the challenger.
Well, you don't sign up for an Extreme Rules match without knowing the consequences, Cole.
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar.
I'm not sure there's anything...
Rolls through, a clever escape, and a knee.
What a cross body.
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar. Oh, look at this.
Rolls through, a clever escape, and a knee.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
With the reversal. Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar. What's going to happen?
Rolls through, a clever escape, and a knee.
And Perez saw that coming.
Beautiful.
Roxanne now has a leg up in this match.
Now we have to see how tough Tiffany...
Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks. But champions need to finish the job.
And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
And here she is, standing tall after defending her title in this one.
Well, she just not missed.
Oh, a little show of sportsmanship here.
I like this.
Psych.
They kind of had it coming.
Hey, they should have known better than that. Come on.
Tension's so high between these competitors. Imagine what they're going to do to each other tonight.
With this matchup officially underway now, I have to say, I don't see it being the most sportsmanlike affair.
This business is just as mental as it is physical. So, of course, they try to get in their opponent's head up top.
Yeah, but hopefully they can focus on the match at hand moving forward, because when things get too personal, they can get very dangerous.
Whoa, monkey flip.
I love it.
Boom, DDT.
Into the pin attempt. And she's not done yet.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Inexperience has to be one of the bigger hurdles for Roxanne Perez to overcome here. Don't you agree, Corey?
Perez knows she's inexperienced compared to some of the other superstars on the roster, Cole, but I think she's been able to turn that into a positive and learn from each match. She's definitely gone into this one looking at it as...
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
And after the earlier show of disrespect endured, it must be reassuring to have this win under their belts.
Well, it looks like the earlier show of disrespect really lit a fire underneath them.
Oh, kind of like you and Byron, Corey.
Oh, you could give Saxton a matchbook and he still wouldn't be able to light a fire.
Hey!
See what I mean?
A self-proclaimed prodigy. Well, it's time to prove it tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Before she turned 21 years old, she had already won the first ever NXT Women's Breakout Tournament and the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
And she has a bright, bright future.
Perez has already been a history maker in NXT, but the future looks even brighter.
You cannot deny that Perez has lived up to the hype and will surely continue to do so.
Fallon Henley is ready to speak her mind and start some fights.
And from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon.
Fallon's been a huge disruptor in the women's division for the simple fact that she won't be intimidated.
There's nothing mysterious about Fallon Henley. Tons of attitude, and she comes at you full force.
One of Fallon's favorite hobbies is to call people out. It's going to get rough around here.
That sound was the bell, and here we have Roxanne Perez ready to go. If there's one thing we know about this young woman, is that she's the personification of guts. She's not backing down, and she's not giving up.
And then we've got the rough and tumble Fallon Henley. This gutsy superstar is focused on two things: taking her game to the next level here in WWE and having fun doing it.
Henley may not be as physically imposing as some other superstars, but she has a big presence in the ring. She has seemingly bottomless energy and a willingness to just fight her heart out, if that's what it takes to win.
Inexperience has to be one of the bigger hurdles for Roxanne Perez to overcome here. Don't you agree, Corey?
Perez knows she's inexperienced compared to some of the other
I think they're going to go for it.
Low blower. I love it.
Whoa, monkey flip.
I love it.
She returns the favor there. Henley was scouted there.
Oh, my God. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Face plant.
Looking for an early pin.
A kick out after one. She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
The fatigue is setting in for her.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Turned that one around.
Enzuigiri finds its mark. Guys, we have been seeing the animosity building for weeks.
And I know they've been keeping their distance from each other in the back for a while.
Well, they're up close and personal now.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Oh, look at this hair pull mat slam. Great reaction from Perez.
Ooh, slam with authority. Ooh, bullseye. Up and down. What a slam. If this works, it could change the course of the...
Flying. Good Lord. Taking flight. Taken out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Perez making clear she has her number.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
Yeah, we can certainly see that Perez has learned from the past, and it is capitalizing on it, making the best of her in-ring learning opportunities.
Oh, no, Hurricane Rana tonight.
Too strong.
What an uppercut. No, someone call a dentist.
For the win. 2. Kick out. She still has life.
She just will not go away.
Roxanne Perez. Pop rocks. Will Perez take advantage?
There's 2. She wins. She wins.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez victorious, standing tall.
Roxanne Perez is celebrating this one as well she should. She deserves it.
This is going to be good, gentlemen. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, this is really good.
Well, hold on,
Look at
hold on.
this.
What the world?
Well, the scheduled opponent was just unceremoniously dumped at the top of the entranceway.
And here comes the other. And we got chaos.
There's no secret. These two can't stand each other. It's coming away. Get out of the way.
The referee having no choice but to call for the bell.
Well, not the opponent they were expecting, but I guess they were still ready.
Well, unfortunately, the other superstar was caught in the crossfire of these two's rivalry.
They don't care about anything. They're just brawling.
The referee successful at keeping them apart, and now a brawl's broken out.
Clearly a ton of hostile feelings in the mix here.
Yeah, match or no match, they came to fight. That's exactly what they're going to do.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Oh, that hurt to the spine. Picking the spot. And Henley able to reverse that.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualifications match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win.
Looks like Roxanne has the inside track now.
Roxanne has everything going how she wants it.
Ow! Foot meet back. Boom! Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Oh, and she turns it around.
Henley showing she's not out of it.
That's possibly the trigger for Fallon to battle her way back into this. Looks like Perez is loading up. Roxanne Perez with pop rocks.
Roxanne can taste victory now.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
And able to beat Perez to the punch.
She's showing how much punishment she can withstand.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Boom!
Neither competitor is backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Ooh.
And that's all she wrote.
Here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before joining WWE, trained by Booker T.
You can't judge her by the company she keeps, but she is definitely living up to her hype.
Perez is so beloved because she works relentlessly to make her dreams come true.
There is no quit in this young woman. Just endless fight.
Fallon Henley is ready to speak her mind and start some fights.
And from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
You have to be careful around Fallon Henley. She'll knock your teeth out and keep them as a souvenir.
You can feel Fallon's focus. She has an incredible intensity and is a one-woman ambush.
I've had the pleasure of calling a lot of Fallon Henley's matches, and I can tell you, she's a straight-up problem for any opponent.
One of the brightest young talents in all of WWE.